Everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard. Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. As we approach the post, they've been grinding out enough wins to place fourth in the conference right now. And, of course, the Bulls currently a ways below. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Zach Collins out there with Buzelis. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Giddey passes to Collins. Pass to Buzelis. Over Mobley. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And here's Harden. Mitchell with the ball. Mobley on a screen. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Okoro outside. Here's Buzelis. Oh, deflected. And he slams it in one-handed.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Outside Giddey. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. And the shot's good.
So pure to watch Giddey pop like that. The guy can score it.
Harden against Giddey. Harden misses. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Ivy. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Pass to Allen. Over Buzelis.
The kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
The putback. The rebound by Allen.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Giddey passes to Okoro. Here's Buzelis. The three is up. The rebound by Allen. Here's Tyson. Guarded by Okoro. To the inside. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Harden.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan.
Make some noise for your incredible. Your top squad. Get loud and let them hear you. It's time for Caesars.
Since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have ramped up their defense. Cleveland, number 1.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
The Bulls trail by 6. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now here's Ivy in his last outing with 12 points. Here's Buzelis, covered by Mobley. Back to Ivy. Count it.
Well, some tricky ball handling from Ivy. He understands how to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Mobley, a screen on Giddey. Harden from outside. Chicago with a rebound. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavs. Came out with a victory.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
Hits the trifecta. Ivy's got 5.
No hesitation from Ivy. I like it when he makes quick decisions like this.
Giddey against Harden. 4-3. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Ivy. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
This is a heads-up play by Ivy. He sees what the pick and roll opens up and finds the best scoring option.
Here's Tyson. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Over Ivy. Kept alive. Here's Mobley. Over Collins. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
To an overall lack of effort.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus is checked in. Smith finds Giddey. And here's Okoro. Back to Giddey. To the middle. Here's Ivy. Uses the glass on the layup. Ivy's got 7.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Now here's Giddey. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Ivy.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Mitchell. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 7-point differential. Ivy against Mitchell. Back to Giddey. Collins. Collins with a screen on Harden. Giddey passes to Collins. Ivy outside. Now here's Giddey. Okoro outside. Pass to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebounded by James Harden.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the lob. Here's Ivy. A quick shot there. It's off target.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Puts it up. Right side Strus. Lets the three fly. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Giddey passes to Okoro. Back to Giddey. Shoots over Harden. Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Strus's shot is off. The Bulls trail by 8. And it's Ivy penetrating. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Okoro outside. Ivy against Strus. Oh, nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got 9 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Strus's shot is off.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Giddey. 6-point game. Back to Ivy. 3-pointer. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Here's Harden. He had 19 points in the win against Portland. From deep, Strus gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Pass to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Ivy. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Cleveland leading by 4. Harden, the pass to Allen. Mitchell against Ivy. 3-pointer, Harden. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Ivy with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, I like seeing Ivy be aggressive there, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
The playoffs the last 2 years, a big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Both good from the line that time. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Allen outside. Strus the pass to Wade. There's 47 seconds left now in the first quarter. And a another miss by Cleveland. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Picked by Smith. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
I just love the ball movement.
The Cavaliers shooting well so far at 48%. Schroeder passes to Strus. Offline with a three.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Simons outside. Here's the three. That one no good. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Bulls. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Dennis Schroeder. Dean Wade is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Merrill in at the two-guard spot. Shot clock at 6. The three. Drills it from deep.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Smith with a screen on Strus. Here's Simons, and Chicago again with a bucket.
From the mid-range, Simons' quickness is a big advantage.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Simons against Schroeder. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. We talk about how much of a grind the schedule can be, Stan, but here we are. It feels like this season has flown by.
Yeah, Brian, on the one hand, the regular season can be a marathon, but on the other hand, when you really get into it and into that routine every night, it's over before you know it.
Certainly has been entertaining. And he drops the first. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Chicago leading. Here's Sexton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
A dynamic scorer. Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
Jones against Schroeder. Pass to Merrill. They set the pick. Takes a three. Cleveland again missing. Bulls leading by 3. Simons passes to Sexton. Back to Simons with the fadeaway. Connects from downtown. Simons got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Simons is a terrific three-point shooter, even from that extended range.
Allen with a screen on Jones. Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Jones, the pass to Sexton. And here's Simons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Coach, you talked about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better. Well, a former late first-round pick in 2018, Simons continues to prove the doubters wrong with his fantastic scoring ability.
And so Simons nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Merrill outside. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doesn't go that time.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Outside Sexton. Back to Jones. Simons outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Tyson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Tyson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Let's have a look at the point guards with the highest shooting percentage over the past 10 games. Second, Anthony Simons.
It's really simple. As a point guard, it's your job to create good shots for others. these guys also are great at creating shots for themselves.
Well, it's often the big guys who have the highest field goal percentages. To get that kind of efficiency from your point guard is something special.
Now here's Jones. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Stan, when Trey Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense flows.
Well, Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with because his only thought out there is setting up other guys. He's not going to light you up with his own scoring, but he is a great facilitator.
Old school, traditional point guard makes everybody better.
You don't see many of those anymore.
And he knocks down the first one. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Now here's Merrill. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Yeah, and look, he made his mark on defense also. Was pressuring the ball, came away with 3 steals.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Sexton passes to Jones. Shoots over Harden. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Tyson. Pass to Wade. Now Merrill. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Sexton with it. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Smith outside. Here's Yabusele. Back to Jones. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Inside. Outside for Harden. Allen with a screen on Simons. Pass to Allen. Merrill with it. Check by Sexton. The shot by Merrill, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And it's Simons missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Simons with a steal. Outside Sexton. Jones from outside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
That 3 is a shot Jones has developed over his first few years.
Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Tyson. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
For the Cavaliers, Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Strus comes in for Wade. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Merrill. Now here's Harden, defended by Jones. Harden against Jones. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. For Chicago, Okoro comes in for Miller, and Ivy subbed in for Jones.
James Harden at the line for 1.
One shot.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Pass to Ivy. Simons outside. Over Mitchell. Simons' shot is good. Simons has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Simons outside. Okoro on the wing. Ivy outside. Fires for three. Gets the three ball to go. Ivy's got 19 points.
The assist numbers. Ball movement here today.
Mitchell against Simons. Mitchell misses. Chicago leading by 7. Pass to Ivy. The three is up. Offensive board. Collins, no good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Giddey against Harden. Giddey with a screen on Mitchell. Now here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6 from 18 feet away. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Simons has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Tyson. Here's the screen by Bryant. Here's Tyson. Bryant in the high post. Over Collins. Bryant, no good. Outside Giddey. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Saturday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. And then Monday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And that game against Brooklyn, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Simons. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. To the paint. The steal! And here's Okoro. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Tyson. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Okoro outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Tyson. Pass to Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, when you're facing Mobley, you cannot let him get that ball down low.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Mobley.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
So he gets them both. Now here's Collins. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. Ivy outside. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Ivy. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Mitchell. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Mobley on a screen. Launches it. And Harden is good for 3. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
Ivy outside. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Ivy. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harden with it. And it's Ivy picking him up. Mobley on a screen. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Ivy. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
So it's Chicago now. Now Giddey. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Ivy. Over Mitchell. And again, no good by Chicago. And the Cavs with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. Pass to Harden. Mitchell, a screen on Giddey. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Chicago with a board.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Now here's Mobley. Right side, Harden. Blocked. They retain possession. The 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the check.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. And fellas, a whole month, that's a long time. Matter of fact, around certain company, hours or even minutes can feel like an eternity.
I'm confused, Ernie. What are you implying here?
I think he's taking shots, Kenny. Pew, pew, pew.
What was that? What was that? Sorry, I was just checking the time. And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny. I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You got to like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 3-point game. Jaden Ivey is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Buzelis. Here in the second half. Now here's Mitchell. Off target from the baseline. After undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021, Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. To the inside, and it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
The Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Buzelis. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. From deep, Giddey. He drops it from range. Giddey's got 5 points.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Anthony Simons.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
So it's Chicago now. Outside Giddey. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Buzelis for the lead. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Harden. From the arc. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Okoro outside. Ivey outside. Soft touch off the glass. Ivey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, what a night for Ivey. He's playing his game and being aggressive.
Giddey against Harden. Allen with a screen on Giddey. Three-pointer, Harden. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Flying high. Ivey with the display of athleticism.
Allen outside. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Harden. Six on the shot clock. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 3. Outside Giddey. Back to Ivy. Pass to Collins. And here's Okoro. Shot is up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 6. Okoro on the wing. Back to Giddey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Harden. Pass to Allen. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Giddey. He has 7. Here's Buzelis. Okoro, left side. 5 on the clock. For 3. The shot by Buzelis no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Allen. He's got 12. Harden, the pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Ivy. Here's Buzelis. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Now here's Collins. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Ivy outside. Pass to Giddey. Out left to the wing. Ivy outside. The deep 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Allen with a screen on Ivy. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, I love how Allen controls his body, setting a solid screen and then just gliding into shooting position.
Ivy with the ball. 27 points for him. To stop the drought is Giddey on the wing. The Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers lead by 11. Inside, here's Harden. And Ivy pulls it down. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Ivy. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now. Harden from outside. Chicago with a rebound. Okoro outside. to the inside. Here's Buzelis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
The first free throw is good. Simons is checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Giddey. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Mobley. He's got 13. Pass to Harden. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And for Allen, it's about getting to his spots. When he's doing this, he's capable of catching fire.
The drive by Simons. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Harden, the pass to Allen. Mitchell against Simons. Strus up top. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Jones. 6 points for him. Collins with it. Allen defending. Mitchell against Simons. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Here's Harden, defended by Jones. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Collins outside. Simons against Mitchell. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Collins a screen. Beyond the arc. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Strus. Allen, pass to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one drops for him. Harden's got 19 points.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Pass to Ivy. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Strus with the bucket.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 16-point game. Jones, the pass to Collins. Now Simons. Jones sets a screen. Simons up top, checked by Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. And Simons with the lay-in. Simons got 17.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Tyson comes in for Strus. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Now here's Richards. Here's Sexton. The rebound by Allen. Allen's.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Harden. Takes the 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jones against Allen. Out to Simons. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, number 24, Noah Esau.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Cleveland on top, leading by 17. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Dean Wade is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at the 3. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Sexton.
Well, don't blink, or Simons will already have the shot off.
Here's Tyson. There's a screen. Driving in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Shooting for Cleveland, Tyson at the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. The Bulls trail by 16. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Simons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
And that one falls for Simons. And so Simons nails both of them. Cleveland leading by 14. Pass to Wade. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. They set a pick. Here's Tyson. Off the mark there with a three.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Simons outside. Now here's Sexton. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And someone like Sexton, well, all scorers really, they have to get points around the hoop.
Bryant, a screen on Sexton. Up top, Bryant. Pass to Tyson. On the wing, Wade. 6 to shoot. Buries it from 3. Wade's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Now here's Simons. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Well, it took Simons some time to find his footing in this league, but since then, he's been a consistent scoring threat.
Jones against Harden. Up top, Bryant. Pass to Tyson. Driving inside. Chicago with a rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. It's rebounded by Wade. Harden against Jones. Outside Harden. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside Sexton. On the wing, Simons. Back to Sexton. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Tyson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Bryant, the pass to Harden. From outside the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 11. Here's Sexton, and the layup is good. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Harden against Jones. From the top of the key, and it's Harden again missing.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback. But let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Mobley comes in for Wade. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for James Harden. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Mobley. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tyson to stop the drought. No luck on that one.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Okoro passes to Giddey, and the shot goes down.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Defensive foul, Dennis Schroeder. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one, Josh Giddey.
Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Tyson. Allen with a screen on Ivy. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, just electric.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
Giddey passes to Collins. Ivy up top. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc. Ivy's got 9 points now in the second half.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Pass to Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Strus is checked in. And that one misses. Bulls trail by 7. Okoro outside. Collins with a screen on Strus. Here's Okoro. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Okoro.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Now here's Schroeder. Rebound by the Bulls. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ivy. Here's Buzelis. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland leading by 5. Now here's Schroeder. Allen outside. Mobley, right side. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And love the aggressiveness from Mobley, commanding the defense's attention there.
Evan Mobley, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Tyson, he's checked in for the Cavs. James Harden comes in for Schroeder. And he makes both free throws. Now Ivy. Okoro outside. Back to Ivy. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Ivy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
Well, with his explosive athleticism, Ivy creates a lot of problems for opposing defenses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, a top 5 pick back in 2022. Jaden Ivey's athleticism sticks out in a league of athletes. He is that explosive.
And both free throws good for Ivy.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. From 8 feet, and the jumper is good. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Harden with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Mitchell to the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly
free throw good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
So both free throws good from Allen. The Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Buzelis. To the middle. Collins inside. Allen defending. Harden against Giddey. Collins with a screen on Harden. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Giddey missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Harden finds Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Ivy. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. From 13. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Tyson. And the shot goes in. Tyson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Giddey with it. Pass to Ivy. Over Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Cleveland leading by 11. And he lobs it up. And Mobley throws it down.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Collins a screen. Here's Ivy. Collins outside. Oh, stolen by Harden. 3 on 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 23 points.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Here's Giddey. Pass to Ivy. And there's the screen. Going inside. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now here's Mobley. Allen a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's got 18 points in just the second half. Bulls trail by 17. Outside Giddey. Collins right side. Ivy outside. There's the three. Drops in the three. Ivy's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, when Ivy's making his threes, you have to come out to him at the line, and that really opens up driving lanes for him.
Here's Tyson. A minute 35 left in the game. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Allen. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Ivy against Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year. We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jarrett Allen.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. Unloads from 13. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now here's Giddey. Blocked! They get it back. For 3, Collins. The shot no good. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, this team seems to be clicking. What's been the key lately?
We're just more aggressive. Guys are getting it, and we're playing much harder. It's a good win for us. Continue to build and continue to keep our swag up. Great team effort for us.
It's up to you to keep them aggressive. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game.